Dear guests of our media channel, World Defense Show 2026, which is set to be held in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, will open its doors to specialists and experts on the 8th of February. Being among the largest Middle Eastern defense exhibitions, it attracts key players on both global and regional markets. ROSOBORONEXPORT, a joint stock company, a part of Rostec state corporation, will participate in the event, and a number of latest Russian-designed weapon systems are set to be demonstrated at the exhibition. At this year's World Defense Show, ROSOBORONEXPORT will demonstrate a brand new reconnaissance and strike system built around the Sarma 300mm multiple launch rocket system. The system incorporates 5 main components: the Sarma MLRS 300mm guided rockets, the Planshet-A command and control system for artillery units, the S-350ME reconnaissance unmanned aerial vehicle, and the BTR-22 armored personnel carrier. The Sarma 300mm MLRS is the further development of the 9K515 Tornado S system, with accuracy and maneuverability prioritized. The Sarma MLRS is capable of engaging a wide range of targets, including motor rifle, tank, artillery and rocket artillery units in operational areas, air defense and missile defense systems, electronic warfare units, and sensitive logistics and command and control assets, for instance, command and control posts, communications hubs, ammunition depots, etc. The system fires guided rockets with various warheads at distances of up to 120 kilometers and unguided rockets at ranges of up to 90 kilometers. The Sarma is mounted on the KAMAZ 8x8 all-terrain truck, which features armored crew cabin providing protection against 7.62mm armor-piercing bullets and fragments of artillery rounds. The vehicle is fitted with an advanced digital fire control system. High transportability and operational theater deployment capability of the Sarma MLRS are worth emphasizing. Having a gross combat vehicle weight of about 28 tons, the system is rather mobile and provides a cruising range of 1,000 kilometers and a maximum road speed of 95 kilometers per hour. The Sarma can also be transported by any type of railroad, maritime and aerial transport. As already mentioned, the Sarma fires 300mm guided rockets with various warheads, as well as unguided munitions for the Smerch MLRS. These guided rockets have very high accuracy and are capable of engaging, depending on their warheads of course, almost any target on the battlefield, ranging from tanks and field fortifications to air defense systems, long-range artillery, and command and control assets. The Planshet-A command and control system for artillery units provides full automation of target engagement processes to almost any type of indirect fire weapons, be it rocket launchers, howitzers, or mortars. The system can be operated with units of any structure and, in case of inadvertent location of combat vehicles, on firing positions, and, of course, during maneuvers to evade enemy's counter-battery firing. The Planshet-A features 2 configurations: vehicle-borne and man-portable. The vehicle-borne modification is mounted on the Athlete 4x4 protected utility vehicle. However, the Athlete can be replaced with other carriers, for instance, the Spartak 4x4 man-resistant ambush-protected vehicle. When the system is operated, preparation for firing against unanticipated targets from prepared firing positions doesn't exceed 30 seconds for artillery battery and 50 seconds for artillery battalion. It is noteworthy that the Planshet-A provides wireless, wide, and satellite communications with higher level of command and interacting units. The system can also be integrated with a wide range of reconnaissance assets, including automated acoustic and thermal reconnaissance systems, laser rangefinders, meteorological stations, and unmanned aerial vehicles. The S-350ME unmanned aerial vehicle is designed for reconnaissance operations under harsh weather conditions. The design of the UAV is a reinforced flying wing with a 3.2-meter wingspan, which is adopted to catapult launch and parachute landing. The UAV is capable of conducting reconnaissance round the clock with the use of combined electro-optical payload, incorporating a daylight TV camera and a thermal imager. The S350ME has a flight endurance of no less than 3 hours and a half, a payload capacity of up to 1.5 kilograms, and a flight speed of no less than 120 kilometers per hour. The BTR-82 is an 8x8 amphibious armored personal carrier designed to transport troops and provide them fire support on the battlefield. The land platform features its engine and troop compartments mounted in the front and rear parts respectively. The mounted troop disembark using the rear right side hinged door. The BTR-22 is armed with a 2-axis stabilized armament suit incorporating a 30mm automatic cannon and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. The gunner's workstation is fitted with a combined day-night sight with daylight and thermal imaging channels and vertically stabilized independent field of view, which provide search, detection, recognition, and engagement of ground and aerial targets around the clock. The BTR-22 APC incorporates Russian and foreign experience of wheeled fighting vehicle use, including that during various armed conflicts. The land platform features new thermal imaging sights and observation systems of commander, gunner, and driver, a situational awareness system with 2 cameras, the Azure communication system, a diesel auxiliary power unit, new diesel engine, a Plieg bar slot armor and mesh screens, top protection kit, and counter-unmanned aerial vehicle systems. The Ballista is a new Russian-designed remote-controlled weapon station, which can be mounted on a wide range of wheeled and tracked platforms. The module features a modern armament suit incorporating a 30mm automatic cannon, a 7.62mm machine gun, 2 ready-use anti-tank guided missiles, smoke grenade launchers, and a cutting-edge fire control system based on modern technical solutions. These features provide high firepower capabilities of the RCVS. The fire control system allows detection, recognition, and engagement of targets in any operational environment, round the clock, at the halt, and on the move, and of course under harsh weather conditions. The Ballista is also fitted with a sighting system integrating TV, thermal imaging, and range-finding channels. One cannot imagine a modern battlefield without loitering munitions. These weapons are extremely effective and allow their operators to project firepower against any type of ground and sometimes even maritime and aerial targets at rather long ranges. At the World Defense Show 2026, the cutting-edge Russian-designed reconnaissance and strike system with loitering munitions will break cover. Meet the RUS-PE, the first Russian-made system with containerized loitering munitions. The RUS-PE fires loitering munitions fitted with seekers that provide automatic, semi-automatic, and manual guidance modes. It is noteworthy that the seeker's dual-channel gyro-stabilized optical system allows detection and identification of static and moving targets with the use of artificial intelligence components. The munitions of the system are fitted with a 1 kg or 2 kg warhead. They produce a flight endurance of 30 minutes and a cruise speed of 140 km per hour, and meet the globally renowned Lancet-E reconnaissance and strike system in upgraded configuration. The loitering munitions of the system, the heavier ISDELA-51E and the lighter ISDELA-52E, have received new warheads that dramatically increase the range of targets. The loitering munitions are fitted with electro-optical payloads with either daylight TV cameras or thermal imagers, so-called IR versions. Range, flight performance, and flight endurance of both loitering munitions have been dramatically increased. The Lancet-E is estimated to stand among the world's most effective unmanned aerial systems with loitering munitions in terms of combat effectiveness, firepower, and number of confirmed targets. The RPG-29M is the newest Russian-designed anti-tank grenade launcher, which will also be demonstrated at this year's World Defense Show. It is designed to engage heavily protected vehicles, including main battle tanks with explosive reactive armor, fortifications, manpower, and soft-skinned targets on the battlefield. The RPG-29M fires high-explosive anti-tank, thermobaric, and multi-purpose containerized rocket-propelled grenades. The grenade launcher can also be fitted with a combined day-night thermal imaging sight with a ballistic calculator and a laser rangefinder. The RPG-29M is capable of engaging hard-skinned targets at distances of up to 700 meters and soft-skinned targets at ranges of up to 1,000 meters respectively. A wider range of modern Kalashnikov firearms, including the AK-19 and AK-203 assault rifles, RPL-7 light machine gun, Chukavin SVC sniper rifle, and GP-46 grenade launcher will also be demonstrated at the show. These firearms feature outstanding firepower, high accuracy, advanced ergonomics, and unmatched reliability. They are complemented with cutting-edge thermal imaging sights. Aircraft display will be presented by the Il-76MD-9T-AE military transport aircraft, which has a great interest in the Middle East. It is designed to airlift troops, cargo, military equipment, and weapons, as well as to conduct airdropping and airlading of personnel, cargo, military equipment, and weapons at a distance of up to 4,000 kilometers, with 60 tons of payload. After rapid reconfiguration, it can also perform firefighting and mid-evac missions. Dear guests and visitors of our media channel, Rosoboronexport, as a part of Rostec State Corporation, welcomes everybody to our venue at World Defense Show 2026. We wish you a fruitful exhibition. Rosoboronexport joint stock company, a part of Rostec State Corporation, is the sole state-owned intermediary in Russia for exporting and importing the entire range of military and dual-use products, technologies, and services.